Hi guys, it's Sebastian with Looking, Feeling, Smelling Great. I'm back with another video for you today, and this time we're going to discuss 10 delicious fragrances, so please stay tuned. So did I say delicious? I did. I have some fragrances in my collection that smell so good they are very delicious smelling. So I thought I'd put together a video with 10 fragrances that smell extra special delicious. So here goes. Most of these are niche. There's a few designers in here, but most of these are niche, so they're slightly more expensive, and a few of them I have alternatives as less expensive versions, but a lot of these are slightly overpriced. So if your budget is very small, you might want to think about getting them as decants or getting on a split or something. So the first one I wanted to mention is called Sensei, this bottle right here by PIOTR CZARNECKI. So this is one of the most delicious coffee fragrances that I have. But it's also more than that. It's got this booziness. There's the liqueur in here. So you got like you know how you have like these like holiday coffee drinks with whiskey or you know, rye or something in it? This is exactly what that smells like. But there's also a little bit of a dirty edge. It's got tobacco in it to make one of the best coffee scents ever. I just love this stuff. Sensei, it's a unique bottle, as you can see. So it comes in 3 concentrations. It comes in an eau de toilette, eau de parfum, and it also comes in an extrait. So it depends on what mood you're in and what kind of situation you're going to be in. You can choose either the eau de toilette or the eau de parfum or the extrait. And as you can see, I've been using the eau de toilette more than the others because it's a pretty intense fragrance, but wow, very intoxicating aroma of coffee and booze. Perfection. It retails about $160, so check out Sensei. The next one I'm going to mention is by Cartier, and it is Le BAISER du Dragon, this bottle right here. So this is one of the best gourmandy designers that I have, and it's more gourmand than anything like Angel or things like that because it's got a lot of food notes, and it actually does smell like the food notes. So lots of almonds, lots of almond liqueur, and then lots of caramel. It smells delicious with also a big dose of patchouli, so it might be a little too strong, and this stuff lasts a long time. But wow, what a beautiful scent. I prefer to wear these when it's colder because it's really long-lasting stuff. This is eau de parfum concentration, and it is retailing for about $145, maybe $150 for the 100 ml like this. But you can get it at Amazon for about 80 bucks. That's where I bought mine, and I really love this stuff. Really good stuff for the fall and winter coming right up. So check out Le BAISER du Dragon. Another new one in my collection by a indie niche brand, KEROSENE, and it's Unknown Pleasures. Wow, this is so delicious. Really love the way this smells. It makes me want to just drink it up. It's just that good. It's a very lemony, chiffon cakey kind of a smell. So you put it on, it's very comforting, it just kind of like you want to lick yourself up because you smell so good. One of my favorite gourmands as of late, and I really love this stuff. It's a 100 ml bottle like this goes for about $140. So if you can find it at a discount somewhere, do get it, or if you can get a split somewhere, you can do that too. But I don't see much discounts for this stuff, so but do check it out. It's just a wonderful scent. I really love Unknown Pleasures. And since I've gotten this, I really want to explore KEROSENE's line a lot more. Hopefully, a lot of them are similar to this. So check out Unknown Pleasures by KEROSENE. So this next one is called ARABIE by Serge Newtons, right here. This one's all about apricots, and to me it smells like apricot, kind of like an apricot flavored fruit roll-up. In the Middle East we had these that were sold at all the grocery stores, and they came in these big packets. So you'd peel them off and put them in your mouth. It's really good stuff. So basically this is pretty much the essence or the smell of that stuff that I used to eat. Very delicious, very thick and dense fragrance, and it's got some spices in it, perhaps a little smokiness, some incense, but being the fact that it's called ARABIE, it's got like, you know, the Arab world captured in here. It's just a wonderful scent. Serge Newtons is an awesome niche perfume house. I'm sure most of you have heard about it, but if you haven't, this is one to start with, ARABIE. Check it out. So this next one is from a designer again, and this is Tom Ford Noir Extreme. Why did I include this one in here? This is one of the most delicious designer fragrances I've ever put my nose on. There's a lot of hate for this one. I think it's because they were expecting something different, because it is Noir Extreme. It's not Tom Ford Noir or the lighter version, the toilette version of that. I thought that maybe perhaps people were expecting something more intense. Well, this is a completely different fragrance, and it's a delicious fragrance because it utilizes a pistachio ice cream called kulfi that's known in India. Just a beautiful gourmandy oriental fragrance. I absolutely love this one. It's one of the better designers that I've purchased smell-wise. Performance is not the best, so that's the downside of this fragrance. But when you put this to your nose, you're gonna want to like eat it up. It's just that good. So check out Tom Ford Noir Extreme. The 50 ml retails for about $105, and then the 100 ml retails for about $150. So there are different prices, and I'm sure you can find deals on Tom Ford fragrances. So this next one is from XERJOFF's CASAMORATI line. It's called Lira. A beautiful caramel, orangey caramel fragrance, gourmand to the max. Love, love, love this stuff. The only problem with this is it's very expensive. Beautiful bottle, kind of gaudy but nice, with a little tassel hanging off of there. Problem is that it's really, really expensive. So those of you that are on a budget, you might want to look for an inexpensive fragrance. Even though this is Eau de Parfum concentration, so you're getting a better quality fragrance. But then again, we have two alternatives for this one. So we've got Tendre Madeleine from the Les Centres Gourmands collection by Laurence Dumont, which is basically about $45–50 for 100 ml, and again, it's an Eau de Parfum concentration. Or you can go with something like this, which is also very similar, called Serendipitous. Now, this one's a smaller bottle. It's a 50 ml, and it retails for about $40. So they both smell very similar, although they have their nuances. So if you want a cheaper alternative to Lira, you might want to think about Serendipitous, or Tendre Madeleine, Laurence Dumont. Excellent, very creamy, caramelly, kind of cookie type of a scent. Very gourmand, delicious stuff. So the next one I'm going to go ahead and mention is called Jeu de Peau by Serge Newtons. Very delicious fragrance. Reminds me of apricot cookies. Really, really nice. Pastries in Paris at the bakeries and the pastry shops. That kind of stuff. Very, very delicious stuff. There's a little bit of a milkiness to it also, and a little bit of licorice. Tasty, really, really delicious fragrance. Check it out if you haven't. This one retails for about $140, but there's deals on this one. Same with ARABIE. A few more here. This next one is Spiritueuse Double Vanille by Guerlain. Very expensive fragrance in a 75 ml bottle, but it is L'Art et la Matière collection from Guerlain, so you get quality, and it's very delicious, this vanilla. It's one of the most delicious vanilla scents. I love a lot of different vanilla scents, but most of them don't smell as delicious as this one. Just has that boozy, baking vanilla kind of smell. Smells really, really nice. Retails for about $280 for this bottle. But the cheap alternative you all know about, it's from Les Couvents de Minimes, and it's called Eau de Missions, or Cologne de Missions, where you can get a 100 ml bottle for about $40–50. And this one is a larger bottle, and it retails for about $65. So really delicious vanilla scent. They're very, very similar, both of them. Of course, the SDV is quality, but then again, you can get pretty good quality with the Cologne de Missions too. So this next one is called Intoxicated by Killian. One of the best coffee scents next to Sensei. And this one smells to me like the coffee that I grew up drinking in the family that I come from, of course. So it's basically Turkish coffee is what we had, or cooked in a Turkish coffee style. And then this also has cardamom in it, and we used to drink it with cardamom. So it's very delicious, very strong, dark coffee. And then we sweeten it up also. So this is kind of has that sweetenedness to it. It's really, really good stuff. Don't let people say it's like Amen, I won't get it, because this has no patchouli, and there's like Amen has major patchouli. This is all about the coffee and the cardamom and some vanilla and some other little spices, but no patchouli. So they have similarities, but there's also their differences too. So check out Intoxicated. Retails for $2.70 for this bottle, 50 ml. And last but not least, another coffee scent that's really delicious, even though it has an oddball other note in it, rose. It's Intense Cafe by Montale. Oh my god, this is a beautiful combination of a creamy cafe latte with rose. And rose is edible, so why not make it delicious? It's really, really delicious stuff. One of the best Montales that I've ever owned. It's very comforting, very silky, velvety, rich, and thick, creamy coffee, and just beautiful rose mixed in together. Performance-wise is also very excellent. This retails for about $150, but I'm sure there's deals on Montale, so you can find them for about $100. So there you have it, 10 delicious fragrances for you to try and enjoy. Lots of these are gourmands, and some are not. But yeah, majority of them are, and they're wonderful, wonderful fragrances for the coming fall and winter season. So guys, what do you think of these fragrances? Do you have them? Do you not have them? Have you thought about getting them? Are you enjoying them? Do you hate them? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to pick up a bottle, I'll have links in the info box. Please follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Like this video, share it, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Goodbye.